Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. So this is going to be a very rare and specific reading. In fact, I really debated even coming on tonight because this reading feels so specific to a singular group of people that I almost hesitated to post it. It definitely feels like a very niche reading, if you will. So I know I say this a lot, but especially when it comes to this particular reading video, use your intuition, only take the messages that really connect for you personally. But some of the lines coming through here are, you've caught someone's eye and they're feeling it too. Those were two very strong downloads that I received about this. So the specific group that I'm channeling into here will be a group of people who have either met someone recently that there is like, I'm hearing an electric connection with, like a very charged kind of connection with, and we'll get into what that is because it's actually a spiritual thing going on here. Or this would be for those of you who are manifesting that kind of connection and you've been sensing that you're on the brink of meeting this kind of person. For others of you, this actually could be someone that you've been I'm hearing the universe has been putting you in proximity to each other. The universe has been coordinating the two of you to cross paths. So for some of you, this could be someone in your community, someone that you see when you're out and about, like a new love situation. And I'm hearing that there is this very strong feeling of electricity, of pull when you're around this person. And my guides actually compared it to that feeling in the air before a thunderstorm, which feels fitting because it's been storming quite a lot where I've been. So it's that feeling of almost like electricity in the air, that kind of charged atmosphere. I'm hearing it's also the feeling of fate pulling the two of you together because this is very much a fated meeting. And regardless of how this plays out into the future, I feel that I'm hearing you are meant to activate something in each other, and that actually, if you found this reading and this is already connecting for you, the activation has already begun. That process has already started, whether you realize it fully, consciously, or not. So again, this reading is going to be for that group of people experiencing what I've just described. If it's not for you, then don't worry, stay tuned because I am going to be doing a few more mini readings, most likely, that I will be scheduling out over the next day or two. So do stay tuned, subscribe so that you are the first to know whenever I post new videos, readings, and messages that may be relevant to your life. But I want to go ahead and dive into this dynamic here. I'm also not really sure how long this video is going to be. It's very possible this will be a shorter video. This may just be some kind of message that wants to work its way through. By the way, in case you were wondering, I do have with me a seltzer water. It's from the Polar brand, which I haven't tried before. And the flavor is orange vanilla. And yes, I am drinking it out of a wine glass so that I can feel extra classy tonight. So I hope you have something to drink, maybe a comforting beverage or a snack of some kind. And if you hear me sipping in the background, that's probably my orange vanilla seltzer water. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this person. I do feel for many of you, this is a new love situation. I'm hearing this is a connection you've both been manifesting for a long time. I'm hearing you've both been looking for the kind of person that the other is. So yeah, let's get into it with the Lover Oracle. I'm going to take a sip of my water here. Okay. Yeah, every time I tap into this connection, I'm feeling this like magnetic charge, this really charged energy. You are really lighting up each other's sacral chakras, but also heart chakras right now. I'm hearing without even saying a word. For some of you, you may have not yet had a full conversation with this person. I'm hearing for some of you, you may have said hello in passing, or you may have locked eyes, or there's just been like a vibe or an energy there. For others of you that, yes, this may be someone that you've talked to, I just keep getting something about the universe bringing the two of you together, orchestrating your meeting by putting you on each other's paths. And for some reason, I'm seeing a train track. Maybe this represents that, like, you've been on this kind of track subconsciously. And I'm laughing because at the bottom of the Lover Oracle, I can tell we have our first message that wants to come out. I knew the word passion was going to be on whatever card came out here, because there is just so much passion flowing between the two of you. And this card says, the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. So this is someone being overwhelmed by the emotions that they have for you. And the line that just keeps coming through is, the feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. So I feel as though for some of you listening, maybe there's been some kind of a vibe with this person, or I'm hearing hints have been dropped either on your side or this person's side. I also feel like I just keep seeing two people like locking eyes and then smiling a little bit or looking away. I'm just getting that kind of energy here. Like the two of you, I'm hearing when you connect like this, it's almost as though you are the only two people in the room, because energetically you quite literally are connecting on this other plane, on this other level. I'm also hearing that after you're around this person, you both almost get this energetic high from it, where you might feel really enlivened. You might feel a rush of adrenaline. You may feel excitement, lightness, happiness that seems to come out of nowhere. It's almost like your souls are excited that the two of you are meeting and feeling that happiness, feeling that excitement, even before your conscious human selves really understand what's going on, or maybe even in some cases before the two of you have met, which is the really funny and interesting thing going on here. So I'm going to reshuffle and see what else this person is feeling for you. I keep getting the letter initials 𝗬𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗁. I don't know if those are in someone's first or last name here. The heat between us is intense. Okay, yeah, there is a very strong chemistry, and it's a physical kind of feeling chemistry. But the thing that my guides are really emphasizing here is that while there is this powerful chemistry that may feel visceral, that may feel physical, it's actually coming from your souls. There is a soul chemistry happening here. And I'm hearing across the room. I don't know if like the two of you are connecting in public or in crowded places, or like seeing each other when you're out and about. That's the feeling I'm getting for some of you. Like your paths are crossing, but you're kind of around other people physically, and yet feeling as though it's only the two of you in the same room together. I'm also just getting that they're feeling your energy very strongly, that you're leaving this kind of energetic mark or impression on this person. I'm hearing that in some cases, you may not know this, but in many cases, I'm seeing this kind of unique hat. Maybe someone wears a hat here. I'm seeing a pearl necklace as well, but I'm getting in many cases, this person noticed you before you noticed them. And that might surprise some of you, because you may think that you noticed this person first. I feel like they're very subtle about the way that they connect with you or interact with you, or even if they haven't interacted, they're subtle about the way that I'm hearing keep an eye on you. So this would be someone who it's like all their energy is completely focused on you. And it may be confusing because you can feel, you can sense that their energy is solely and exclusively and completely focused on you. And yet at the same time, they may kind of keep their distance. They might look away when you catch them looking at you. They may even not overtly look at you, or just kind of look at you out of the peripheral vision, if you will, because they're trying to be very subtle about the way that they approach you. There's strong Leo energy here, which we are entering Leo season pretty soon. So this may actually represent that within the next month, I'm hearing 2 to 4 weeks or less for some of you, this person may be approaching you, or there might be a conversation started between the two of you if it hasn't happened yet. For others of you, someone could have Leo energy in their birth chart. Now, with the 6 of Wands, I'm just getting this very powerful sense of this person wanting to wanting to come towards you correctly. It's like they want to succeed in winning over your heart. They also feel as though you are the one that they want. And I'm hearing they know this almost instantaneously. It's almost like a soul thing for them. I mean, not almost, it truly is a soul thing for them. I'm also getting that in many cases, you are the first person that this individual has had this kind of soul connection with. I'm actually getting that for some of you, you may be the type of person who, I'm hearing, because you've been on a very spiritual path, you've been on this path of peeling back the layers and becoming the most authentic version of yourself. And when you become that authentic version of you, you radiate more of your core soul frequency, which most people never get down to radiating fully because they've taken on so many artificial vibrations, patterns, limiting ideas from other people, from society, from their own ego. But you are someone who's stripped all of that back, all of the pretenses, and you really are showing up authentically in your life. As a result of that, I feel as though you've encountered many soulmates or twin flames in the past, and I'm picking up that this connection may be another romantic soulmate option for you, because we do have many different potential soulmates. And of course, it's entirely up to you which of those soulmates you choose to connect with consistently and how you choose to go about connecting with them. But what I'm getting is this may be another romantic soulmate option for you, but for this person, you may be the very first person that they've consciously interacted with in this lifetime and felt such a deep, powerful, intense soul bond with. So I feel like this is actually affecting them even more intensely than it's affecting you. Although I feel for some of you that may be very surprising. I'm hearing that the universe has planted you as this energy in this person's mind, and they are not being allowed to let go of that energy. It's like you've left this subconscious impression on them, and their guides, their higher self, the universe is kind of saying to them, you have to act on this. You can't let this go. It's something that's like they're nagging at them in the back of their mind. I feel like you're this perpetual thought kind of in the background, in the back of their mind. And that's part of why your paths seem to be crossing here. I'm hearing that you're going to experience an increasing number of synchronicities with this person, moments where you feel as though your paths are crossing unexpectedly, or you are receiving signs about them, something of that nature. For some reason though, I also keep getting the word haunted. I feel like something about this person feels, maybe they just feel haunted by your energy. They feel as though they can't let you go. They keep thinking about you, but I feel like it's deeper than that for some of them. I feel that there's something haunted about this person, that they actually, although they seem to present a very strong, confident, attractive exterior, I feel like when you meet this person, or for some of you, if you've already met them, you're going to be very physically attracted to them, and they may have qualities that are very conventionally attractive. However, there's something behind their eyes. I feel like you pick up on it, like this hauntedness is the best way I can put it, as though they've been through something dark or traumatic. There's almost like this intensity within this person, this fire in them. And I'm hearing you recognize it because you yourself have gone through pain. You yourself have been haunted by your own shadows. You've had to overcome things of a dark nature in your own life. So when you encounter someone who has their own shadow, even if they are very good at hiding it, you pick up on it. And sometimes you even feel drawn to that person. I feel like this is part of why, not the only reason why, but it seems to be part of why the two of you are getting drawn together, because I'm hearing you're meant to show this person a way, energetically, spiritually, maybe a way to their own healing, just by showing up in your light, being this example as someone who went through their own hardship and survived it. Not only that, but is thriving even after everything you've gone through. I feel like something about you is going to inspire this person on their own healing and self-acceptance journey. But also for many of you, I do sense this potential romantic soulmate element here as well. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, I feel as though this is someone who finds you to be very familiar. There's almost this sense of, do I know you from somewhere? I saw a soccer ball. That might be relevant for someone. I feel this person in their mind thinking like they know you, but they don't know where they know you from. I'm getting in some cases, you've been unconsciously visiting this person in their dreams ever since your paths first started crossing. So whenever you first may have interacted or been in the same space, I feel like it awoke a soul connection that was already underlying because of your past life connection. And since then, this person almost feels like your energy has been haunting them. It's been lingering with them, maybe even more so than you would expect. And so you've been showing up to them in dreams, and some of these dreams they've been consciously remembering as well. But I feel like one thing this person might say to you when they interact with you, or maybe they've already said this to you, is, don't I know you from somewhere, or have we met before? Like, this is someone who it's almost like they can't stop looking at you or thinking about you or being drawn to you because there's this familiar quality about you that they can't shake. But in actuality, this comes from your past life connection. I feel like this is one of those bonds where they feel as though they know what your personality is going to be like, and they feel like they have this adoration for you, this admiration for you, even before the two of you exchange words, or if you already are communicating or interacting, they felt that familiarity and that adoration even before the first word, is what I'm getting from this person. So I do see them coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like they're going to be opening up about what they've been feeling here. They're going to signal to you in some way what they've been feeling. So that kind of, I'm hearing curiosity. They're very curious about you. But again, that's because of the intense soul connection between you and the kind of feelings that's creating within this person. I just keep getting like, if you are feeling an intensity here, know that this person is feeling that and possibly even more than what you're feeling, even if they're doing a better job at hiding it. I got the letter initials MRONG. That could be in someone's name here. Can I get any more information about this person? By the way, if you do want to speed up the timeline of interaction or contact with this individual, I really recommend trying out my Break No Contact Subliminal. Of every subliminal I've ever created, this one has received by far the most positive feedback. Honestly, it's even astounded me with how effective it's been for so many people. I have been receiving comments all the time on different videos from people who have been using this subliminal to manifest contact with their desired person. I had someone contact and say that they were even meditating with this under a tree, and they opened their eyes a few minutes into meditating, and the person they desired contact with was driving by and actually waved at them. So I've heard everything from that to someone who listened consistently for 2 weeks and was contacted by their person. I just received a comment the other day that I really loved, sharing that one of you used this subliminal because you heard so much about it and so many comments about it here on the channel. And I want to make sure I get this right. I actually screenshotted the comment, but I want to make sure. Yeah, okay, so they said, I literally listened to it last night for 3 hours while I was sleeping, and my twin flame contacted me today after 2 years of having me blocked. There is power in these subliminal messages. Change your subconscious mind and change your reality. So of course, the results would vary from person to person, but you can try it out completely free. There are so many success stories, so it's definitely worth a try if you do want to manifest contact from someone specific. And you can try it out for free with a 7-day free trial account on my Subliminals app, which is called Sound and Soulful. And the link to download the app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. So yeah, I see this person wanting to open up, wanting to come clean about what they've been thinking and feeling towards you here. I'm hearing I've never felt this way before. Can I get more information on how this person perceives you? Ooh, I immediately heard grace and beauty. They perceive you as someone who's very graceful, but also very beautiful. I'm hearing polite, like someone who's very kind towards others. someone who inspires a version out of them that wants to work to become better, to be stronger, to be more confident. I feel like you almost stimulate this like solar plexus chakra activation in this person, amongst, of course, many other chakra centers that you're stimulating for them as well, which we've talked about in this reading. But I feel like you actually make them want to be stronger and want to be a better person. The sun, yeah, this may be a masculine. It doesn't have to be. And of course, those labels, masculine and feminine, in these readings are not tied to gender. But I see that you awaken something within this person that no other person has touched within them. I'm hearing even people from their past that they've dated or had romantic connections with. You are somehow reaching a part of them that is different and new. So I'm going to reshuffle here, and I want to get very specific with what would this person say to you if they were being completely open and honest. I'm hearing, I'm deeply curious about you. I want to get to know you. Can I get any more information? What would this person say to you? It feels like they're in the middle of some kind of healing or transitional period of their life. Like this could be where that haunted feeling was coming from. Like they've recently gone through something really heavy or challenging for them. And maybe that's part of why they've been hesitant to approach you or to pursue this fully. But I feel like you open them up to healing and happiness in some kind of different place within themselves. Yeah, they don't want to miss this opportunity. In fact, part of them is already worrying that they are missing this opportunity. I definitely feel like this is someone who has the tendency to get in their head. When they do approach you, I feel like it'll be in kind of a light, playful manner, but beneath that is the King of Pentacles, this desire to be someone you can really rely on, to be this really secure, stable, long-standing force in your life. And I see that's really how they desire to show up for you here in this connection, if that's something that you're open to. So I know this reading was very specific. I hope it provided insight for you if it was for you. And if so, I would love to hear from you in the comments section. You can follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And for further messages, you can listen to my channeled music. I now have 2 channeled songs that I've released, and you might find a message from someone in your life or your past in the lyrics and music of these songs. So my music is released under my artist name, Songs by Infinity, and my latest song, The Light in Your Room, is linked in the description box as well. If you follow me on Spotify, you will be the first to know whenever I drop new channeled songs. So I would love for you to follow me there. And of course, if you want to use the Break No Contact Subliminal to potentially manifest faster contact with this person, you can try it free for 7 days by downloading my app. And the link to get that is in the pinned comment and description box below. I am sending you huge amounts of love and light energy, wishing you a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next reading.